Well, look, I got a visitor. Literally came out here just to do a comparison between this flower that has the pollen accepting part are unformed. So it's just producing pollen, and this very, very brave, I don't know which one this is, but looky. This is how friendly bees are. And I'm someone who used to be absolutely terrified of bees. Anyways, while we got our little visitor here, this is a, quote, male flower on a Passiflora incarnata, because even though the flowers... Where'd you go, bee? It's kind of funny, I could feel the breeze from its wings. Might come back. There he is. Or rather, she is. Anyways, even though Passiflora incarnata have perfect flowers that produce and accept pollen, sometimes it's not entirely certain why the pollen accepting parts will not fully form, so it'll just produce pollen and it won't make any fruit, hence why I plucked this. But yeah, flowers are usually smaller, which you can see in comparison to this normal flower, or rather ish normal flower. It's got 4 pollen accepting parts instead of the usual 3 because this plant is a weirdo. This is Passiflora incarnata Southern Pride. Insert rainbow emoji here. Not the racist kind of Southern Pride. The pride of being able to host 200 plus caterpillars at a time without slowing down. But here's the flower size difference, and this is from the exact same plant. Quote unquote male flower that only is producing pollen, won't be able to make fruit, and a normal flower. But yeah, here is Southern Pride. It's got light purple tendrils with white and purple and darker. You'll maybe be able to see in the sunlight here with a pinkish center. The sepals and petals are white. And then we can come over here on this now very impromptu video. I was only out here to take pictures when that bumblebee decided to land in my hand. Here it is again compared to another normal flower. A lot of these flowers that you'll see are missing the pollen thingies because I took a bunch of them off to save and to hand pollinate this other passion flower we're going to go over to see. And these smell so good. Yes, here is Southern Pride. Compared to this seedling from last year, which is much more purple. I don't know if it'll show up. But the petals and sepals are purple, and it's got a lot more purple in the center, where Southern Pride is white. I don't know what that actual technical term is. I think it's a series is what it's called, but this unnamed so far seedling is very purple compared to Southern Pride. So it's going to get a fancy little name. But all of those have been hand pollinated with pollen from Southern Pride. And these last year had all teeny tiny flowers, like smaller than this one. But they're normal size this year, so. Yep. There we go. Southern Pride, unnamed seedling. And that was just a random seedling that popped up in the middle of a compost thing that was like half buried. So now it has its own actual big container. But hopefully that'll show you how small that is in comparison. And I got some Southern Pride clones in here, some of which have died. That's another random seedling that popped up on its own. Got the tag of Passiflora Bastard after the Passiflora Southern Pride clone that was in there died, so that's just a random passion flower seedling of uncertain parentage, hence the Passiflora Bastard tag. We have so many seedlings. At least some of them are going to be cool ones from Lady Margaret, but yep, there we go. Pretty and purple. Bye-bye.